Hello, Just Too Good here. Today I'm taking a look at the Corvus Glaive Thresher Attack LEGO Avengers Infinity War 2018 set with 416 pieces, 5 minifigures, and it retails for $40 in the United States. Now let's take a look at those minifigures. So here is Shuri, and this is the only way you could get the character Shuri, which is Black Panther's little sister. Kind of sucks that she doesn't have leg printing. I mean, you can't even say what are those on there. Trust me, I'm not referencing a dead meme. That's what the movie did, if you guys get that reference. Now, her back torso printing is pretty neat. Her back facial printing is awesome. I love her face print in general. It's just a very good generic face that is newly introduced in the set. Now, her hair piece is the one from the Ghostbusters 2016 set, which works fine. I mean, it's not perfect with Shuri, but I'll take what I could get, and it's actually a rare hair piece, so I don't mind getting an extra one of that. I also love her little weapons right here, which are used in the Black Panther movie. I just wish her face was maybe a little bit more tailored towards Shuri, because it just looks a bit generic, but that's okay. It's a very useful face print. Now, what is disappointing is her big brother, Black Panther, T'Challa, is the same one from the $30 Royal Talon Fighter. Oh man, I wish they would have maybe done an unmasked version or a different outfit or something like that. But yeah, we just get the same Black Panther from that set, which is fairly easy to get. Speaking of minifigures that came in $30 sets previously, Vision is the same one from the Tanker Truck Takedown set. It's the updated one with the yellow kind of stone up there, which they do have as a piece in the set, which is a little bit jarring since of how big the piece is. You can see his back torso printing. I wish he had maybe a new facial expression, or maybe he was like the human skin version or something. Just something a little bit more exclusive. As for Corvus Glaive, he does have this interesting staff right here. And once you remove that, you get a better look at him, which in general, I kind of dismissed him at first, but this is actually a really cool looking figure. Don't let that kind of generic hood fool you, because I think that's what kind of turned me away from this figure at first. He has this kind of metallic finish on his legs and his torso, which is neat. But the best part is his face print, which looks really demonic. I love that. It's just a really interesting looking face print. The back one is pretty menacing. I'm sure I would have wished for a new face print for somebody like Black Panther in this set, but this is still really darn cool. And we get an Outrider, which is the same one in that $30 and $15 set. Kind of wish I chose another minifigure here, since this one's more on the higher end of prices. You could see that he does have some back printing right there. So here is a set all built up. Let's take a look at the Wall of Wakanda first. So the Wall of Wakanda is a facade that could definitely be expanded upon. Now, there's lots of nice pieces here. For example, these translucent purple pieces. And the design of it has a little bit more depth than I expected. Looking at the inside, you can see that there's room for a little bit of a lab going on here, and lots of areas to put minifigures kind of in your role play or whatever type of play you want out of this set. So the lab, while there's not too much going on here, they do give you some area for play. We have this little bed for a Vision that you could extract the stone from. And of course, for the stone, it's the same with the other sets where they give you 4 of them and you punch one out and just put it on one of these little holders right here. It's a really cool new mold. And then the computer screens have 2 stickers. I like how one of them references a dropship from the smaller set. And we even have another sticker kind of hidden right here. And under this chair, they have a play feature for the front, which if you push on that little pin, it actually shoots out a disc just like that. Wow, that actually went flying. Other than that, they have this disc right here that if you push, it actually launches a play feature inside. So you have a play feature that if you push, it launches something outside. But this one, if you push that, it makes the kind of little bed fly up. So I guess Vision can fly out of the bed or whatever. We'll have to see the context of that in the movie. Now, if you look at the ends, it actually calls for expansion. So if you want to buy more of these, they have this Technic pin here. Now on this side right here, they have a little hole so that you could expand upon and buy multiple ones of these. Now, one of my favorite play features is actually with this little gate or door, whatever you want to call it. And the play feature is that if you push down on this piece right here and you push it all the way up, it actually holds the gate in place, which works very well. Now, little details with that include a sticker on there, and in my opinion, I don't like these translucent stickers on translucent pieces because when you peel them off, they leave a huge residue, and it's really annoying. That's what happened with this one right here, which you might not be able to see, but it's extremely sticky because I put it on the wrong side. And in the instructions, it's very hard to tell which side you're supposed to put it on. Now, there are parts of expansion, and that includes this little pin on the end right here, and then this hole right here that you could actually, buy multiple ones and make this big wall. Other than that, little details include stickers throughout. They actually use a lot of stickers in this set. You can see each of these are one separate one. Then you even have some stickers right there. Towards the top of the building, there are these little rotating stud shooters, which of course you push down on, and it sends the stud flying. There's enough room to stage your own battles, which I appreciate because I didn't think there would be much of that. So you have an area right at this middle section right here, and also an area up top near the stud shooters, and you see I could fit like 2 minifigures on each of those, so that's nice. And lastly, the last small little detail I didn't touch on before is that this little door right here is on a hinge. So if you really want, you could close off the lab, which actually looks pretty good. Or if you just want to make it kind of expanded upon and have an extra wall right there. So that's just a nice little versatile play feature. That's it for the main build. Let's take a look at that Thresher launcher. So what's funny is that this set isn't called the Wall of Wakanda, but rather called the Thresher Attack. So this is something that Corvus Glaive uses. It's not like a weapon of Wakanda. The build for it looks like something straight out of Chima. Must be something important in the movie because of how elaborate this build is. It seems like they're overcompensating a bit. The razor itself is interesting in its build. Again, it reminds me a lot of like a Chima Speedor's contraption, but the play feature itself tends to work sometimes. So all you have to do to activate the play feature is push down on this button. And what happens a lot is that this razor falls over, but let's see if it works. Rolled pretty well, honestly. For some reason on my actual table, it just kept falling over, so I don't know if it's the position of this lighting studio, but it's working out. Oh, there you go. It fell over a bit, but that's because it was ramped up. But yeah, it's just kind of weird. I don't know. It reminds me of a Chima build, and the play feature itself, it seems over elaborate, but who knows. Either way, that's it for the build. Let's take a look at the packaging and the final verdict. The box is a square $40 box size with all of its little play features in the back, which makes me realize how many play features this set has. And weirdly enough, there's 3 instructions, which is maybe too much for this set. Of course, this one has ads for the Infinity War stuff and that weird Thanos ad that's only in some of the sets. And this one, appropriately, has the Black Panther sets on the back. So yeah, that kind of makes sense since this is set in Wakanda. So look, the Wall of Wakanda looks better in person in my opinion because there is a lot of area to play in it. I wasn't expecting that much, but there's like this little kind of area up top here, some area on top of there. There's a really cool play feature with the gate. The lab itself is cool as well, but I just wish it was all expanded upon. To me, this little Thresher build could have been removed or made a lot smaller, but it just uses way too many pieces for a feature that doesn't work too well since that little razor always kind of falls over so quickly. I don't know. But the minifigure selection is okay. I like Shuri. I like Corvus Glaive. The Black Panther, I wish there was a different variant of him since the $30 set he comes in is still on the market. It's easy to get, and it's the same version from there. Vision, I kind of wish was the different design than the Civil War one, but I kind of understand that more than the Black Panther since that $30 set is off the market. It was a retail exclusive, so on and so forth. Including the Outrider in here is kind of lame in my opinion because he already comes in 2 of the 3 smallest sets, so it's like, why didn't you just include a more interesting set here because he's fairly easy to get. So with all that considered, I'd rate this one a C+. There's nice play features, there's nice surprises in terms of the build itself, there's even some nice pieces, but it just feels like for the $40, this little Thresher build kind of is a waste, and including some of the minifigures they chose is also a waste as well. So that's it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Bye.